Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4, and in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 73, we're doing some more one-make races. And this is going to be a very special one-make race we're about to do, with the Citroën 2CV that we got last episode from completing Tour France Championnat, which was the last video that I recorded back at my mom's house, and now this is the era where I've moved into this house, with this setup. Hopefully I'm still here by the time this comes out, because otherwise this series is going to continue to have a serious lack of continuity, as if it didn't already. So let's go to France, click on Citroën, and I think this is their only one-make race. Yes. Also, reminder, this is the last event in the game that requires no license, and I think we've already completed all the events in the game that require V license, but it's a 5-race championship. 2,000 per win, so that's 10,000 plus the championship race winning prize, another 10,000. So it's 20,000 in total. Maybe a little bit more for any races I can't win on the first go, but I'm going to try to win this championship without doing any qualifying. Any races I can't win, I'll go back and qualify for in the championship format, because you can't qualify unless you're actually in a championship mode. We got Opera Paris, and we got Monaco, Autumn Ring Mini, Deep Forest Raceway, and Tsukuba Circuit. I think any tracks with hills could make or break the race for us, because this car has like hardly any horsepower. Tsukuba is always tough. It has no hills. So like that's gonna be a definitive one. It's either gonna be really easy or really hard. We're gonna have to find out what hills can do for us. You know, I actually had to turn on the bathroom light to actually light up my face properly, because before I actually had that light on and the bathroom door was closed, well, I'll show you what it looked like, and it wasn't pretty. Okay, it's off. Sit back over here. So this is how it looks like whenever the bathroom's light's not on. The bedroom light is still on. Yeah, that's not going to work. So there's your starting lineup. Of course, they're all driving the same damn car. It seems it comes in 2 different colors. Got this jet blue that me and one other guy have, and then there's 4 of them in the silver version. This jet blue version has a beige top. The silver or platinum-ish car has a black soft top. I guess they're soft tops. They're definitely not hard tops, because the rest of the car is hard. And we got our chrome grills and chrome rims. Got a neat pattern on the hood. It's a 1-lap race around reverse Opera Paris. I didn't mention that. Okay, let's run really close to this inside white line right here and try to make my first move up in this corner. Come on. And slip a past you as well. Slip a past you. That's not a word. I don't know what my point of shifting down to 3rd gear is, but I guess that's a good place right there. I mean, we're already up to 3rd place in the first couple of corners. Maybe the best place to shift into 3rd gear might be like 30 miles an hour, 27, 28, something like that. But there's no hills at this track. So it all just comes down to how slow they drive in tight corners. I can really push it in a tight corner with a slow car like this. Let's see if I can gain on whenever we get to this next, like, 3 90-degree corner section. Maybe not 3 90-degree corner, maybe one 180-degree corner, and then 1 90-degree corner. I don't think we're about to max out. I don't think we're actually going to max out until we get down a hill. In this case, we're only getting to like 54. Put it into 3rd. Slow it down some more. Yeah, big gain. Right back on these guys. I think 2nd gear is more like a 20 miles per hour, maybe a little bit higher than that kind of thing, but definitely not going to be using that very often, because those corners were so damn tight, and I still just went with the 3rd gear. About to put it back in 4th gear. There we go. Okay, we got this. We're going to win this race. Close the gap in this section for sure. Watch how he turns through it. I'm going to kind of straighten it out. Yep. I knew it. And that creates a better run for me. I'm going to pull up beside him. Pull up beside him. There you go. Really close at the time marker. You figure it'd be a lot closer than what the time actually said right there, because we were side by side. But we're going to win the first race. I think this would have been a lot more difficult if we went to the forward version of this track, because they always stretch it out. I think we have so many tight corners as soon as you start this version of the track whenever you go the other way, that it doesn't happen like that. Because you have this tight swervy section beforehand, and then you got the tight corners that come right afterwards, as opposed to the long sections in the forward version. And there's our first 2,000. We should be getting to 3 million today. And our next race is Monaco. We've got a big hill as soon as we start this track. And then, anything else? I think we have like one downhill section in the midsection of the track, you know, where you go down and you turn around and you're going up and then you're going back down. You'll just have to see what I'm talking about. It's hard to explain. This track actually has all the uphills and downhills and tunnels and all this crap. Did we just see a pass before the start finish line? What the fuck? They might have hit one of the guardrails in the swervy section before the front straight. Okay, so here's the first hill. Of course, we're decelerating. I'm going to have to shift down to third in a bit. Pull up from behind this mess. Okay, let's go ahead and put it in third gear. Oh my god, we're picking up speed. They're still in fourth gear. Are they going to do it? Are they going to go into the third gear? What do you do? You didn't have a run. Why'd you do that? Oh god. Don't crush me. Don't crush me. He tried. He tried. Okay, we got this. Now we're finally going to start picking up speed again, although this is a slight incline. Yeah, the car can handle this. 35, 36, 37. Now it's starting to go back downhill. See, this is where it goes downhill, uphill, then downhill again. And there is a downhill section after the tunnel leading into the really tight chicane. I'm going to put it in a third in this corner. Almost at the inside wall. I crack it down to about 33 miles an hour. I'm going to go ahead and send it on him in this corner. Actually, let's put it in second gear. We are going down to 20 miles an hour. Yeah, about 22 miles an hour is where the point to shift up to third there. So I'm starting to understand this car. We're going to win the first couple of races. And then I really just need to win one more, and then a couple second place finishes might do it. And if I couldn't win a third race, well, then there's always the possibility of hitting that leader and make him drop back somewhere to have him lose some points. So I have, what do you call it, some leverage on him for it to be okay to finish behind him in one race. Kind of know how the points work, you know, like the 4 points gap that you get in between first and second in championships. Yeah, that was decent. Should have this race won by now. You know, us driving this damn slowly really gives me the time to study the beauty of this game, while also the ugliness of the game. Like, some things are so very pixelated and low resolution, and other things are like very high fidelity graphical improvements. Look at that swimming pool right there. Is that a swimming pool? I think it's a swimming pool. I have a 5.6 second lead. Damn. I'm not driving that good, am I? I'm just kind of holding down the throttle, shift down to third, weave my way through the corners. Yeah, let's put it back in third right there. And we're coming back to the front straight again. I don't know if Deep Forest Raceway will be easier or harder than this, because there's just so much long straights there and then only a few corners in the midsection of the track or later on, as opposed to this where there's a ton of corners and then a few straights. So if you lose them in the straights, then you gain it all back in the corners because they're so damn tight. So there you go. That 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Yeah, it's a significantly longer track. And another 2,000. I think next up is Autumn Ring Mini. We have to be going more than one lap there. I don't think I could win that race in one lap. Okay, it is 2 laps. So then we should totally be able to win this race. This track, I've always been able to sneak past all these slower cars. One of the first races we actually did in this entire game was on Autumn Ring Mini. It was with slower cars. And, we have a few hills here and there. Well, if this is forward or reverse. I don't think I can tell the difference. As far as, which one is the forward version, which one is reverse. I guess this is the forward, because all the starting bracket thingies where the cars are supposed to park, even though we never use that, those are for the finish line. Okay, let's put it in third gear. Storm down this hill on him, and then back up to fourth gear. Okay, so we're going to get fifth, so we take this curve. Almost chopped his nose off. And we'll take fourth, and third. I don't know what the hell's wrong with that guy. Yeah, this is a slight uphill section, so I should put it back in third gear. The leader is kind of far away, but I should be able to get him. I know I'm going to get second place before the end of this lap. Autumn ring with the autumn trees. Gotta love that. Uh-oh. I hit him because he had to take the corners so stupid and weird. Well, we were going to have second place by the end of the lap, and then he did that. Now I don't even know if I'm going to win the race, because he just checked me up big time. Well, we have enough horsepower for this slight hill. Okay, we got a 3-second gap. We go really wide. Back down to third gear. Come on, storm down the hill. Go get it. Back up to fourth gear. Oh my god, this dude is all the way over there. Taking this corner on the very curb. Down to 2-second gap. We're closing in on him. I don't know what the hell he did wrong right there, but we are closing fast. But they seem to be fast in these curves. It's just they take them so wide and stupid that it doesn't make a difference whenever I get next to them. Here I come. I need to find something else to do, because whatever I did last time, it did not work. Oh shit, I have to get beside him in this last corner. I gotta get beside him. Oh, we're getting beside him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nope, nope, nope! Mine! Mine! Okay, we're totally winning this championship now. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Yeah! From my perspective, I am the only thing that is making a sound in this room, because this car is so quiet. And our third 2,000 credits. We haven't had an autumn ring thumbnail of any kind in a good bit, I don't think. So that should probably be it. Oh, this is Deep Forest Raceway Reverse. I don't know what that will do to help this race. Or maybe they made it reverse to completely ruin it. I have no idea. I've won the first 3 races, so far I got this. I can handle this. Okay, so we're downhill after the final curve. I think we're going downhill towards the tunnel, and whenever you get to the tunnel, you start going uphill at this track. Okay, but well, I top out at 58 miles an hour. That happens. I wish I could have noticed that so I could prevent the car from doing that. I could have stayed at like 57 or 56. Okay, so we got a slight uphill section right here. And it's still uphill. I'm gonna shift down. I'm so used to shifting up whenever I'm going in a straight line. That's what I'm saying. So I put it in third gear, so I keep carrying that speed longer. Now this is that downhill section I was talking about, because it banks and you can steer into it. Okay, let's put it back into fourth gear. Holy shit. They're so dumb. They don't know when to shift down because they're going downhill in their low horsepower cars. They easily could have done something about that. I figured that they would have automatically done so, just because of the speeds they're going. Okay, so that uphill section didn't really last. Now we're about to go back down again. Oh shit, he's going to crush me into the mountain. Why? Why do you do this? I'm trying to stay off the throttle so that I can keep it at the top speed instead of having it over rev or whatever. We're just staying side by side right now. I think after winning this race, I don't even have to run the final race. That might be the case. I mean, that's 4 races getting 4 more points than this guy right here. And I couldn't beat him right there. bumping and banging. He's going to go wide? No, he didn't go wide. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'll just send it on you right here. Nope. I'll hit the brakes. I hit the wall. That was filthy. That was disgusting. I love myself. I'm the only person that loves myself after that move. Oh my gosh, I love Deep Forest Raceway in this game. So much green, so much trees. And thank goodness for my sense of this game's lack of saturation on default, because I've seen so many people's videos of this game and it looks like trash because this game is so dull in RAW. So I have to go into the Elgato settings and just turn the saturation up 30% because this game just intends to have no color and be depressing. I mean, Gran Turismo 3 had their entire vibe figured out with their Sunset Grand Valley reverse and their beautiful, springy, lifelike forward Grand Valley. Okay, God, how do I pull away to such a big lead in one corner? Yeah, we got this championship locked up. Let me see what it is specifically now. It's 30 plus 10. I'm at 40. Okay, I think we were already having like a full race lead last race. That might have been the case. Another 2,000 and on to Tsukuba, a race I actually don't feel that confident about. I mean, they're giving us 2 laps, but AI are always strong here whenever they drive slower cars. So I'm going to try to get a better start in the practice session. And off to final bend. Last checkpoint said I had a 1.5 second lead over the guy with the best lap time, and I finished the lap with almost 2 seconds faster. So, I mean, that would have meant that I would have been able to gain like 4 seconds on the race. But, I mean, that's not including having to go through traffic during the race. They would stretch it out, and they're good here. So I think that was just a safe precaution. I've got the lead to start the race now. So I'm definitely going to win this championship and win all the races, and we'll be through with this first video being recorded finally in my own place again. Gosh, I've been wanting to do this Let's Play for... Okay, that was interesting. I wasn't telling you to do that, that's why. But I've been wanting to do this Let's Play for like 5 years, and then I finally came down to it. I'm like, okay, well, I want this to begin in a year, so I started recording this Let's Play a year ahead of time. And I was hoping that I would get to start the Let's Play in the same place where I would finish it. And then whenever it came out, I would be still recording stuff along with that in the same place. And I ended up starting this Let's Play in the hotel in Shreveport after my apartment got destroyed. And then I was begged to come home and stay with my mom for a while until I found another place to stay. So I spent a lot more time recording videos in my mom's living room than I did that hotel. But that hotel was fucking expensive. $1,000 whenever I was barely making that much out there. Working overtime. Yeah, I'm holding this lead. Barely. I'm not really trying that hard or anything. Making sure you guys actually get to see a full lap around this track in this car. Because there ain't no reason to show you any of qualifying if you're going to see this. And I'll shift back up to 4th place in a second. But yeah, finally getting into this. And from what I'm hearing, there's another tropical storm building on the way in the Gulf, which could turn into a hurricane that destroys this house. But this house has been here for years. So, would you stop doing that? I am not touching the fucking analog stick. This goddamn silver controller. But, yeah, this house survived the last hurricane, Hurricane Laura, just fine as far as I'm concerned. There was an awning in the driveway before I moved here ages ago, but I guess that got ripped off by that hurricane. And we're still leading this thing just fine. We're kind of pulling away. I mean, dude, look how much the field is stretched apart just driving these cars around this track. If I started this race without qualifying, I can almost guarantee I would have not won it. And it's tiring driving these damn cars. Even though the next race that we do in the next episode is going to be a really long one, a very special race as well, I think this episode winds up tiring me more in the end. Okay, that's the last prize for winning a race. Now we're 2,000 short of $1 million. Or, $1 million. $3 million! Good God. But we won the championship, so we get 10,000. And there you go. Now we're at 3 million. What is the prize car? Citroen 2CV Type A. And it's pink. I am never getting rid of that car. That's like pink vids, except that's a whole new level of pink vids vibe right there. We're gonna get rid of the one I just drove, and we're gonna keep this. All right, what is the sell price on this legendary classic car that looks like it came from some 101 Dalmatians movie? 4,400 credits. Well, that's not bad. You figure with a car with 15 horsepower, it'd be only worth like 500 credits, but it's a special car. Thanks for watching this episode of our GT mode playthrough on Gran Turismo 4. We just got a whole nother 1% through the game in this video, because now we're at 52.2%. We were at 51.2%, I think, whenever we started this video. I did say the car was pink, but I think they labeled it as like peach, but in French, pêche. I don't know how to pronounce it. Even though I took French class, I don't know how to pronounce that color. But yeah, that looks so sweet. I don't know where I'm going to take it for a test, but stay tuned for extended footage. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.